On February 27, 2026, Americans were paying $2.98 per gallon at the pump. The next day, the U.S. and Israel struck Iran. Gas prices climbed nearly 40% to $4.10 per gallon nationwide. The Strait of Hormuz disruption was described as the largest supply disruption in the history of the global oil market. And while every American felt the pain at the pump, two companies made $26.5 billion in 3 months. ExxonMobil, quarterly profits of $14.5 billion, more than double the same period 1 year earlier. Chevron, $12 billion in profits, a gain of nearly 400% against the same quarter last year. The 5 biggest oil companies on Earth generated $48 billion in profit in just 3 months, the highest cash generation in history, higher even than after Russia invaded Ukraine. Then the president who started the war turned on the companies profiting from it. August 3, 2026, the Oval Office. President Trump turns to reporters and says something nobody expected from a Republican president. Chevron, too much money. ExxonMobil, too much money. They are going to give some of that back to the public, and they better cut the retail price. I should be the last one to say this because I am a big free enterprise guy. Nobody bigger. You surprised I am saying it? I do not like it. Here is the most extraordinary part of this entire story. Trump is attacking the very industry that has historically been one of his biggest political supporters. The oil industry helped elect him. He is now publicly demanding they cut their profits. A Quinnipiac poll found 54% of voters blamed Trump a lot for rising petrol costs. High gas prices are the biggest political threat to Republicans before the midterm elections. This is not just business. This is survival. Big oil hit back. The American Petroleum Institute said, "Today's higher prices are driven by global supply and demand and continued uncertainty around the Strait of Hormuz, not by any one company." Exxon CEO Darren Woods said, "Markets were supportive, but our performance reflected the strength of the portfolio and operating model we have built over many years." Translation, we earned this, and we are keeping it. Oil prices tumbled more than 5% on August 3rd after Trump postponed a planned strike and announced renewed talks to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. One press conference. Oil falls 5%. The most powerful president on Earth versus the most powerful industry on Earth. The business lesson from this story? When a government starts a war, the energy companies always win first, and the people always pay the price. Gasoline was $2.98 per gallon the day before the war. It hit $4.10 per gallon 3 months later, a 40% increase in 90 days. Follow at The Growth Files. The story behind everything. Who is right, Trump or Big Oil? Comment below.